Hello you guys, it's me, Rickey T, and yes, I know y'all are pissed. I see that y'all are commenting, y'all are angry, y'all are like, Rickey, how could you bring someone else who doesn't know what they're getting themselves into? You should not bring somebody else into the situation because you can hurt somebody who is innocent. Like me, bitch, I'm innocent. Boom, boom, I know you see me, period. Oh my God, my love life, wow. Oh my God, let's get into that. I don't know why the universe puts me in these situations when it comes to guys. Like, when I look back at all the things I've been through with these dudes that I've messed with, like, in the past couple of months, like, what the fuck? I just don't understand why I am put in these situations. Literally, I don't understand why. Like, maybe the universe is helping me. Maybe the universe is like, hey, let me put you in these crazy ass situations so you can talk about it and profit from it. Oh, universe, I see what you're doing, okay. Okay, see, I can do that, you know, I go through crazy ass shit, but I can get a check from it. Content, baby, content, okay?
And
Okay, hey guys, quick pop in. Hi, Chase here. Didn't do a really good intro, so doing it now. Throughout the video, I'm gonna be like switching it from film to like evidence podcast because I just was not explaining the story that well, and I feel like I have to like teach people to understand this. But if you get it, you get it. People who are involved, you know what's going on. But anyway.
You guys, and welcome back to my channel. What is me, Rickey Thompson, and what is good? So, you guys have been asking for it, and I told you guys, if you guys want it, I will definitely give you guys this story time. I'm gonna be telling you guys about the time I was messing with a married man, and I didn't even know, y'all. Like, this man didn't even tell me. Like, bitch, you really could have let me know that you were married. You're married, so let me know. So this story takes place last year. Me and my friends decided to go to this rave one Saturday. You know, at this rave, a lot of people go. It's very attractive, it's hot, I love it, it's a big party. At this rave, living my best life, and this guy catches my eye, and oh my God, you guys. Lord, when I think about it, it just gets me so hot. This guy was the finest guy in the room. He was tall, he had like dark hair with really light eyes, he was tan, he was just, ooh! He was muscular, he was just so fine, his style was there. I was like, oh my God, you know what?
So when I first see this video, I was just like, I was like, whoa, this sounds really similar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just like jump off the bandwagon and be like, ooh, you're still in my life. No, you gotta investigate. You gotta figure it out. And it turned into this huge twister free fall effect where everyone got involved and there was influencer running their mouth saying stuff.
I'm fucked up, I'm gonna try this out. So I approached him, I was like, hey, my name is Rickey, and he was like, hey, I'm not gonna say his name, but he was like, hey, my name is, we'll call him Koala because he was Australian, right? Whatever, he's looking at me, I'm looking at him, you know, the body chemistry is there, you know, I can feel his tension, you know, whatever. And, you know, I guess he's fucked up too, so we just start making out on the spot. Red flag number one.
First red flag that I saw was that Rickey was saying that he met a boy who's Australian. There's not a lot of boys like me who go to a rave and then find a boy who goes to Australia. I don't know. There may be someone out there, like some out there, but like I said, Rickey doesn't have a resume. That's part one investigation and first red flag.
When me and Koala are hanging out, Koala keeps staring at this one particular boy. are having a great time, then, you know, red flag number 2, but it's also a very understandable red flag. So,
okay, so here's where things get messed up, y'all, because this is the second red flag. So Ricky mentions that he goes to the rave on Saturday and that he didn't think Koala was going to message him or like he would hear from him again. But he mentions that he hit him up the next day and they're supposed to go to the movies. But then he also mentions that he got ghosted on him because Koala had to go to work on Sunday. But if the rave was on a Saturday, how did he hit you up the next day talking about going to the movies, but then ghost on you on Sunday because they had to work? It's not adding up. You see what I'm saying, y'all?
So this story takes place last year. Me and my friends decided to go to this rave one Saturday. Now, I didn't think I would ever hear from Koala again, but surprisingly, he hit me up the next day. He was like, oh my God, thank you so much for everything. Like, you really made my night. I want to see you again. I want to see your face. We're going to hang out. I'm like, oh my God. Wow. Wow. You coming back for Rickey T? You're feeling me the way I was feeling you? Okay. Okay, I'm down. Like, y'all, I was so happy. I was like, thank you, God. Thank you. Finally, you sent me somebody that I want. Yes, thank you, God. So you know what? I responded back to his text. I'm like, okay, like, cool. Let's like hang out. Are you doing anything today? He was like, no, I'm not doing anything. Like, what do you want to do? I was like, we should go see Bohemian Rhapsody. He was like, okay, cool. Let's do it. So we made those plans for like 6 p.m. that night. We're talking at like 11 a.m. So 6 p.m. supposed to meet the movies, correct. It's finally 6 p.m. and I'm texting him. I'm like, hey, are we still on for the movies? He ghosted on me. He was like, you know, we made these plans at 11 a.m. and he ghosted on me, like no response or whatever. So I'm like, damn, fuck, I guess I lost this one. Woo, okay. So yeah, I was like, you know what, hey, dust yourself off and try again. It's gonna be okay, it's fine, Rick, you know. You win some, you lose some. So I felt like I lost this. Then the next day, Koala hits me up and is like, oh my God, Ricky, I'm so sorry. I was working all day and then when I got back home, I fell asleep because he did tell me that he had to work that Sunday. So he left the rave like around 2 a.m. So he was like, you know, I was so tired at work and I just got back home from work and I crashed on Sunday. And he ghosted on me. Here we go. Red flag number 3.
Okay, red flag number 3. So, if Koala told him that he was born in the U.S. and then moved to Australia and then he moved back, then why would he need to get a green card, like Ricky mentioned? It's not adding up, y'all. And this is just me looking at the video. We haven't got into the other shit yet. This is just from the video that I'm catching stuff like this. So, red flag number 3.
I'm not gonna lie, I was very nervous to hang out with Koala because I'm like, okay, you ghosted me once, now I see you. We see each other, you ghosted me, okay. Okay, I don't want it, but he was so fine, so I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll give him another shot. And Tuesday came around and he actually came over. He came over to my place, we chilled, he told me about his life, he told me that he was born here in the States, but then he moved to Australia when he was younger, then he moved back, so that's why he has this Aussie accent, you know what I mean? So, here's the tea. Here is the tea. Tell you, I'm like, no, I thought that was his boyfriend. He's like, no, sweetie, they got married because Koala needed a green card.
And that
was like, I would say red flag number, was that number 4 or number 3? Number 4 or 3 or whatever. I'm freaking out, I'm sad, I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I hit up one of my very close friends, Ollie. Oh my God, Ollie, wow. It's literally one of the greatest friends I could ever have. I am so thankful that he's in my life. Like, everyone should get yourself an Ollie. Like, this bitch right here, he is so honest with you. He gives you the best advice. He's always there for you. So I can always depend on my bitch, Ollie. So I hit up Ollie. I'm like, you know what, bitch? I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, this guy is not hitting me up. He has ghosted on me for a full fucking week. But he told me this. He was like, all right, I'll get back to you very soon. I kid you not. In 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. My bitch came back with some tea. He was like, bitch, bitch, I know what he's been doing. I know why he's not answering you. Here is the tea. So, this boy has a second Instagram. The Instagram he follows me on is not like his Instagram that he's very like active on. He has a second Instagram where he's really active on. I'm like, bitch, let me do some investigating.
Okay, red flag number 4. This is where I kind of got really scared and like felt like invaded. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like privacy issues at this point. Like Rickey mentions about like a second Instagram. Jason, he had a second Instagram, which we did talk a lot on. For his clothing brand Viaggi, travel the world. But red flag number 4. So let's get into this elaborate ass conspiracy how to figure it out. So once I started having suspicion of Rickey still in my life, I started going to, oh my gosh, did you see my fucking eyebrows? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm live, and I'm like, Rickey, how are you doing? This sounds like my life. Panic. I'm telling you. Then this is when, once I started doing that, y'all, this is when everyone started hopping in. But honestly, love all these individuals. But they all got involved. So we got to talk about it. I got to explain it. And yeah, because it's honestly just really funny, like, at this point that, like, they all got involved. Like, this is a really funny story time, y'all. Like, I'm really just telling you, like, the fucking tea. Like, literally the fucking tea. Like, this is, like, crazy. So, strap in. So, Nikita makes a post. She's number 1 who stepped in. Nikita makes a post on Instagram and it goes, Petty and Pink. Y'all can read it. I'm gonna throw it up. Then she had the tags, y'all. The tags, the pettiness I'm living. But also, ma'am, disrespectful. I only have 50 followers on Twitter and 1,700 on Instagram. What's going on? See, what happens is, y'all, they're not mad because they're not sorry because they did it. They're mad because they got caught. You cannot step on me when I catch you. You're in the wrong here, ma'am. That's all I'm saying. Nikita Dragon, you're a queen. You're amazing. But just don't do it. Okay? Don't concern yourself. That shit does not concern you. You know what I'm saying? Love you the most. All right. Love you the most. But she made a post and she was like, sis, stop it. Scroll away. No free clout. Y'all see it. And I said, Miss Ma'am, are you talking about me? So you know what I did? I commented on the post. The next day, I check. Where are the comments? Gone. Now, some of you may say I deleted them. No, ma'am. They deleted them. Yes, ma'am. They deleted them. And I said, why are you deleting my comments? So then once that's, once I saw my comments were deleted, I was like, all right. So then they start tweeting. We're going to get back to all the other influencers, but like they start tweeting. Gary Zamora makes a post. He throws up a movie trailer screening and was like, what men want, I'm going to throw it up too. Has Taraji P. Henson and Tracy Morgan in it. And let me tell you something about that date. It says February 8th. You may say I'm just like making shit up, but I'm not, ma'am. My birthday is February 8th, 1999. Aquarius. How are you doing? Okay. So, I wouldn't say I can hear people's thoughts. I don't know. Maybe I can. But I just caught you. That's it. And then when you hear people's... So then, once Gabriel makes a post on Twitter, I was like, okay, shit's starting to add up. Like, it's starting to make sense. That's when I knew that, like, this is an ensemble effect. Don't let them fool you. They know what's going on. How I also knew that this is what confirmed it for me. That I knew for certain that my names were in their mouths is when David Dobrik made this Instagram post. Roll clip.
This is my second. Whoa! Ow! Jason and my wife.
Hey, we're over here.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Jason. God,
Cheers.
damn.
Get it.
I my second. Whoa! Ow! Been lacking on my Jason and my wife.
Hey, we're over here.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Jason. God,
Cheers.
damn.
Get it.
Now, when I saw that, I said, oh my God. It's all over the place. I said, oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so I realized that I just was rambling in me talking to the camera. So I'm gonna tell you guys about the evidence with Bretman and tweets from Nikita, and also like how everyone got involved and why like Kim is my queen, and how I was using her to like, not using her, but like portraying as her on Twitter to describe Me and Jason's relationship. Okay, so when Bretman gets involved with the tweets, this is like when Nikita makes that post, the Petty and Pink post. He tweets and he goes, if Nikita calls me in the middle of the day, it's usually because she needs her help with captions. I think I'm 90% of her captions. So I was like, Bretman's involved. Then the next tweet, Nikita responds back to him and goes, oh, should I tell everyone why you FaceTime me in the middle of the night? And I was like, oh, I got y'all FaceTiming about me in the middle of the night. I'm deceased. I'm dead. I'm honestly choking. But that's really funny. But then this tweet Bretman deleted. Y'all, check Twitter. It's not there. It's gone. It's on my page. Follow me on Twitter so you can see all this yourself. Because if you look on Twitter, you can see everything that, like, has been going on. It's been going on for a couple of weeks. So if you just follow me on Twitter, go down to around, like, May 20th something. May 21st, May 22nd. Somewhere around there is when it starts. And you can see. But Bretman tweeted and was like, I was so high last night, I bought a cameo from Trisha Paytas. But he deleted his tweet. Now, ma'am, let me explain this to those who are not getting it. When he tweets, I was so high last night, I bought a cameo from Trisha Paytas. My perception of that is, first off, they were talking about me. We already know that because of Jason and David video. But if anyone remembers, Trisha Paytas and Jason Nash used to date. Who am I talking to dating? Jason Spalding. Who's Trisha Paytas? She's dating a guy named Jason. Put the pieces together, you know what I'm saying? It's like a puzzle. So all you gotta do. All you gotta do. And you get a reaction out of people and you figure it out. So thank you guys so much for helping me figure this out. But I feel disrespected and my relationship was portrayed online in a way that it should not have been portrayed. And it was stolen from me, and that's a privacy issue and not alright. And then the lies along with it that Rickey did, which I'll get into, it's not alright. Alright, that is it for those tweets. And yeah, I'm so sorry for like popping out with this video. It's my first video. Jesus help us all. This is a hard video to edit, y'all. A hard video to make because I didn't know how to explain it to everybody. But hopefully everyone's getting it. Alright, carry on. I have to like make a whole segment for Kim because Kim is that bitch. So, Kim, love you. Okay, so how Kim gets a part on Twitter is, and who's my queen and how everything, this is all possible, honestly and truly, is she posted a hashtag on her story saying hashtag not on my mood board. And that hashtag is her own, but someone tried to steal her look one time at some type of catwalk or something like that. And same thing applies to me. Rickey stole my life, and so she gave me that hashtag, and it said love power. And I knew from there that was that sign, like, okay, like, everything you're doing is right, like, you're correct. And I'm sure she probably just saw, like, my tweets, because I haven't been tweeting about Kim for a hot minute, y'all. Like, love that girl. Love Kanye, too. But, and that's who, like, Jason's Kanye, if you get that. But me and Jason would just, like, Twitter was our thing. Like, that's where we, like, played around. Like, you can see, like, I'll include some clips for you guys, where, like, I was just like, that's how we would talk to each other, explain like our deepest emotions to one another, like to one another about each other. So like that was our spot. When it's just you and me, I'm falling on my knees just to see if I can still bleed. 'Cause with you I'm superhuman. Hope it's not a grand delusion. So
I love this song.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys got what's going on in that video, but basically it was just me talking to Jason. The first video, which is Superhuman, such a great song. Go listen. Love Slander. Not slander like that though, but like Slander the artist, the DJ. So amazing. But yeah, I love that song because just listen to the lyrics. Same thing applies to me and Jason. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. And then the next picture, you see this kind of love, which I tried to do that with him. You know, we try to work on this because that's a key to my heart. It's up here. You know, anything like body, nothing else like that. If you don't have this, please don't hit me up. And I'm not single anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. And then the Step Up song, oh my gosh. Now that one is a good one. And then look at the tweet after that. See if y'all can put that together. That's so funny. Let me know if you can. If you can't, I'll explain it. Just at me. Jason wrote me a paper one time. Well, not wrote me a paper, but he sent me a paper to read over one time, and it was about technology. And in that paper, it described like how you can encode a message differently, like a double meaning, if you will. I'll include the paper so you guys can see it too. But that is how we would converse, because when you talk to the undercovers, let me just say that, he's not undercover anymore, but when you talk to him that way, you gotta hide it a little bit, but not hide it, just like double meaning behind it. So you can see some double meanings on my Instagram. Check out my Arizona Tea post. Let me know what you think. I thought it was really fucking funny. Got reposted by Arizona for that. So turn up, sponsored, yeah. And yeah. And I think that's where Rickey like literally saw like the beginning, like where he like picked this up, because you can kind of tell if you just look at both of our like our accounts, and then you look at mine definitely like she's a book. Let me just say that she's a book. So I'm sure that's where Rickey read it, but Kim is the one who gave me that sign. She's the one who made everything possible. She's literally so amazing, y'all. So just love me some Kim K. Not K like that, so don't even try it. You know, the ones who are trying to say it. And here's what also like makes me upset about the situation is, in order for like when this was first happening, Rickey was trying to like cover his ass and like cover all his spots. So he came out with an article from Tube Filter, and I'm gonna throw up everything. It was talking about how it's the most widely trusted source on the internet for YouTube news and all that jank. But in the article, it mentions that he was signing with a talent agency called UTA. And in the article, it was listing all of his recent accomplishments and everything like that, you know, to let everyone know that, like, he's a social media mogul, which he is. He's worked for his spot, like, not gonna take that away from him. But he did steal my life. So when this was going on, you know, he had to, like, it's PR, y'all. It's PR. It's public relations. They got still a person of value. So, but where they messed up at is he's supposed to be signing with UTA, and it says UTA will rep Rickey Thompson in all areas. But then at the bottom of the article, it says he will continue to be managed by FEME Group. Now, my thing is, if you're signing to UTA, how are you going to be continuing to be managed by FEME Group? Y'all, there's a lot going on, and it's like, this is my opinion, so let's not get into legal matters. But look at the article and look at it yourself, and tell me what you think. And then right after I tweet about this, because I tweet about it, he comes out with an Instagram story and it's talking about strategic posts. We love a strategic press release 8 months later. But if you look in the content of the article, a lot of the article is recent events, recent current events. So my thing is, if this was 8 months later, why is it being released now with all your recent accomplishments? It doesn't add up. So that's what I'm saying to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know, look at it. Just look on Twitter. Look. Okay, a couple final pieces of evidence for you guys. So, Denzel himself tweeted, this is Rickey's best friend, y'all know. Denzel himself tweeted a couple things. The first tweet that caught my attention is when he said, and this is when I also knew Rickey was not sorry for what he did. He was sorry because he got caught. Rickey, I do not hate you. I really want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. I don't hate you at all. I just don't appreciate the fact that she put my relationship on blast on the internet and profited from it. So that's where I'm like, and then the lies. That's where I'm like, okay. Like, we can't do this, ma'am. And the internet has so much drama on the earth today. We have global warming coming. We don't need any more. So can you just delete the video, and I would like to give an apology. That's all I want. But back to the Denzel situation. Denzel tweeted and said, you're not sorry because you got sorry because you got caught. And I'm going to throw up the tweet because I don't know exactly what the tweet said, but the tweet's there. And yeah, that was one of the first tweets. And then another tweet he said, which really blew my mind, which is also goes into the insights thing, which I'm going to talk about, is when he tweeted and says public, like private accounts. No. Let me rephrase that. He said public opinions in private accounts. But my thing is, y'all, if I only have 60 followers, why are you at my page? Y'all the ones checking for me. It's not like you follow, but you do follow, just not clicking the button. You follow in your search. You just click. So yeah. So that ties in with the insights, y'all. So just understand. Thank you so much.
A reaction is all you need, y'all. And you figure it out from that. So that's how I figured it out with Rickey, because he gave a reaction. Nikita gave a reaction. Bretman gave a reaction. Jason Nash, David Dobrik gave a reaction. Everyone gave a reaction. I only have 57 followers on Twitter, but I'm getting 300, 200 plus people on my tweets. And they weren't favored or retweeted. So that should tell you something right now, y'all, the crowd, people listening. What does that mean? Ghost followers. What does that mean? They're on my page. What does that mean? They're caught. What does that mean? They're pretending like they don't know what's going on. What does that mean? I'm correct. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Because all this shit adds up. So, thank you so very much.
So, yeah, it was a very valuable lesson to me. And, I'm not going to wish negative vibes or whatever. I wish him all the positive vibes. Hey, he fucked up. Yeah, but hey, that's his life, okay?
Okay, final closing notes. I just want to thank everyone for watching this video. Thank you so much. Let's try and keep the comments positive, please. Let's try and do that. Leave a like, subscribe. Please get the word out so Rickey can see this. What else? Oh, also, if you guys want to, in my next video, I think I'm going to go more in depth about me and Jason, and our relationship, because I didn't want to include too much with this video, because this honestly took me days to make, and I don't even know why, because it's just so much has been going on. I've been in such a weird, mental space. Online harassment is not the wave, y'all. Let me tell you. So, if you guys want to see a video, me and Jason, our whole thing, let me know. Love you guys so much, and thank you guys for watching.